Okay, everybody, I'm just gonna do a little video of what I'm doing before the rain comes. The weather liar said that it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I'm feeling some sprinkles now, so I just went ahead and got up and side dressed the whole garden. As you can see, the potatoes and so on and so forth, they're already blooming. What I'm gonna do is run the cultivator back through it. As you can see, it's been cultivated, the dirt's fairly loose, and work that side dress fertilizer down into the soil as best as I can. And then for the potatoes, I'm going to come back with the hillers and put some dirt on them to cover uh, the fertilizer that's already side dress on them. Like I said, I may not run the cultivator uh, through that dirt. Then again, I'm not sure yet. I may just use a hiller and hill up with the fertilizer. I'm not sure, but more than likely I'll just run the cultivator through it since I already got it attached. Then come back with the hiller and hill it up some. And then over here, you can see where I ran the cultivator through, and it threw some dirt on some of the corn, which it'll come out. I'm going to take some of the bigger clogs off some of the stalks of corn like that, and work it'll straighten up, and work this side dress fertilizer down into the soil, because we're supposed to be getting about 3 or 4 days of rain, so it'll work that in and do it some justice. I had to replant the corn because the corn that I had in the ground rotted, and I originally started with 3 rows with bigger spacing, and instead this time I just put 4 rows in tighter spacing. I can still get the tractor through it. Can't really go over top of the cabbages because they're pretty big, and some of the cultivators get caught and it rips the leaves off. So what I did was a side dress right here in some loose dirt that I'll go back with a hoe and mix that in. Um, then the peas, getting peas, they're doing good. And then some of these peppers, let's say I side dressed, and we'll go back and let's say cultivate it with the tractor and get that worked in, just like these tenderette green beans, and for some of these cucumbers. Um, Surprisingly, I've never had to replant cucumbers before, but this year was the first year that I had to do so. So I replanted some, then some I bought as plants um, just to see how they go. But never had to replant cucumbers. But this is a weird year, so weird things happen in weird years. So this is what it's looking like, and I'll show a video what it looks like after it's been cultivated and the dirt, the fertilizer is mixed in the dirt. What I'm going to use to cultivate is this Farmall Cub.